In the distant future, the world came close to ending. A massive nuclear war spread destruction across the planet. Cities were destroyed, the sky turned dark, and it felt like humanity would not survive. But somehow, a few people managed to live through it. When everything settled, the world had completely changed. After the disaster, humans were divided into two groups. The first group was called the genetics. These were people whose DNA had been upgraded. They were stronger, smarter, and treated as the leaders of this new world. The second group was called the specials. These were normal humans with no enhancements. In this society, they were seen as weak and unimportant, often treated like they didn't matter. One of these specials is Leon. He works as a janitor in the most advanced lab in the world, known as the Genesis Institute. Leon cannot walk, but despite this, he continues to survive and work in a harsh world that looks down on him. Deep inside, he carries a quiet strength that no one notices. One day, a group of students visits the lab. They are there to learn about its history and technology. As they walk through the facility, a guide begins explaining how this new world was rebuilt. She tells them that 65 years ago, after the nuclear war, a scientist named Liam Smith made an incredible discovery. During his research, he found a strange new plant that appeared after the explosions. It was later named the Genesis flower. While everyone is focused on the tour, Leon quietly takes action. With the help of his adoptive sister Chloe, who is part of the student group, he hacks into the lab's security system. He carefully opens a locked door and enters a restricted area without being noticed. Ahead of him, two guards are standing. Leon uses a clever trick. He sends a small toy mouse toward them. When the guards pick it up, it releases a sleeping gas, and within seconds, they both fall unconscious. Now the path is clear for him to move forward. Leon continues his plan and connects a cylinder filled with sleeping gas to the lab's oxygen system. Slowly, the gas spreads through the building, and one by one, the scientists begin to fall asleep. Everything seems to be going perfectly, but when Leon reaches the next door, he faces a problem. It is locked, and he does not know the code. With no other option, he contacts Chloe and asks for help. At the same time, the guide continues explaining to the students. In the middle of the tour, one student starts insulting the specials, calling them useless. Chloe can't stay quiet. She argues back, and soon the situation turns into a fight. A guard steps in to stop them, but this chaos was actually part of Chloe's plan. While everyone is distracted, she secretly steals a notebook from the guard's pocket. It contains all the access codes. She quickly sends the right code to Leon. Now Leon finally unlocks the door and enters the main lab. Inside, he sees something unbelievable, a massive glass dome, and within it, the powerful Genesis flower. Without wasting a second, he disables the security, carefully breaks the glass, and takes a small sample. But the moment he does, an alarm starts ringing. Guards rush to secure the building and begin checking everyone leaving. Leon calmly joins the line like nothing happened. At the right moment, he bumps into Chloe and secretly hides the flower sample inside her teddy bear. Everything seems under control until guards suddenly stop him. They hear a strange sound from his coat. For a second, it feels like everything is over. But Leon stays calm. He shows them an old watch with a simple message: "We are all equal." The guard laughs it off and lets him go. Just like that, they escape successfully. Later, in the city square, they see an ad for a concert by Moro Yus, Chloe's favorite singer. She gets excited, but Leon refuses. He knows the truth: specials are not safe among genetics. After that, they return to their district, a broken place still damaged from the old war, where people struggle to survive under constant surveillance. Back home, we see their real lives. Leon has secretly built a small lab where he creates robotic parts, while Chloe works with plants. Using the Genesis flower sample, Leon develops something powerful. Soon, people start coming to them for help, and their small setup turns into a growing business. That night, Leon gets an urgent call. A cook from the genetics district needs his exoskeleton repaired and offers a huge payment. Chloe warns him not to go, it's too dangerous. But Leon takes the risk, and she goes with him. At the restaurant, everything seems normal at first. But suddenly, masked attackers known as anti-genetics storm in and start attacking everyone. Panic spreads everywhere. The cook tries to fight back, but returns badly injured and dies right in front of them. Chloe is terrified and tells Leon to run, but the exit is locked. Security forces are closing in. With no time left, Leon makes a quick decision. He puts on the cook's exoskeleton. For the first time, Leon feels something he never thought possible. He can move his legs using the exoskeleton. But there's no time to enjoy it. The attackers are getting closer. He and Chloe hide, trying to stay silent. But suddenly the suit glitches, and Leon stands up by accident. He's exposed. The leader orders his men to kill him. This time, Leon doesn't run. He fights back. Using the armor, he punches, smashes, and struggles to survive. During the fight, when they reach home, the news is already spreading. The attack is everywhere, and security footage shows Leon and Chloe at the scene. Now they are the main suspects. Then Leon sees something shocking. The man leading the investigation, Captain Hughes, has the same scar. The truth hits him hard. Hughes is secretly behind the attacks. He is using them to blame the specials and turn the world against them. Layan realizes something even worse. This is just the beginning. A bigger attack is coming. Chloe suddenly remembers the concert happening that night. If anything goes wrong there, the blame will fall on the specials, and their entire district could be destroyed. She asks Layan what they should do, but his answer breaks her. He tells her to leave the city and save herself. Chloe refuses. She calls him a coward and walks away. Her words shake Layan deeply. For the first time, he starts questioning himself. That night, everything changes. When Chloe returns, she sees Layan building a new, more powerful armor. This time, he is using the Genesis flower as its energy source. He struggles at first, but with Chloe's help, the suit becomes stronger. Together, they create something powerful enough to fight back. At the concert, everything seems normal until the attack begins. The anti-genetics surround the singer Myra and threaten her life. Just when all hope is lost, a mysterious figure appears from above. It's Layan, hiding behind a mask. He steps forward and fights them using his new armor. While he keeps the attackers busy, Chloe helps Myra escape. Soon, all three of them manage to get away safely. Back at home, Layan reveals the truth to Myra, that the attacks are being led by Captain Hughes himself. She is shocked, but grateful. However, the danger is not over yet. On the news, they learn that Myra is now missing, and Senator Kessler promises to find her. Layan quickly understands the next move. Hughes might target the senator next. To stop this, Layan makes a risky plan. He and Myra go to the family planning center, pretending to be a couple choosing genetic upgrades. Inside, Layan secretly prepares for the attack. He distracts everyone by announcing a live performance, moving the crowd to safety. Then, he puts on his armor and waits. Right on time, the attackers arrive. Layan faces them alone. He fights with everything he has, using his new weapons, but this time the enemies are too many. They overpower him, remove his mask, and start beating him badly. It feels like the end, but suddenly, government forces arrive, and the attackers escape. Moments later, Senator Kessler appears, and a shocking truth is revealed. He is Layan's father. Myra had already told him everything. Just then, Chloe arrives, but seeing Layan with the senator, she misunderstands everything. She believes Layan has betrayed her. Heartbroken, Chloe walks away. Layan tries to follow her, but his father stops him and insists he needs treatment first. Moments later, reporters arrive, and Senator Kessler uses the situation to his advantage. He calls Layan a hero, a special who fought back, and promotes Proposal 42, claiming it proves specials deserve to become genetics. The next day, Layan wakes up in his father's advanced facility. Kessler promises he can finally help him walk again, but Layan doesn't trust him. He reminds him of his mother, who died during a similar experiment. Feeling guilty, Kessler gives him a final letter from her. In it, she asks Layan to forgive his father and to help others. Her words touch him deeply. Later, Layan visits a camp where specials are waiting for the cure. There, he finds Chloe. She apologizes, and they finally make things right. But Layan now knows something is wrong. He tells Chloe and Myra they must uncover the truth behind Project 42, even if it means breaking into the lab again. Using a small camera, they secretly record what's happening inside. What they discover is horrifying. The so-called cure is a lie. The process destroys the brains of specials, leaving them permanently damaged. Senator Kessler reveals his real goal. He only wants to cure Layan, no matter how many lives it costs. To him, the volunteers are disposable. When Chloe shows the recording to everyone, the truth shocks them all. But Layan doesn't lose hope. He says they can still stop this, if they expose the truth. For that, they need access to the control room. First, he needs his armor back, and with Chloe's help, he gets it. The next day, Kessler returns, confident his plan is working. But Layan confronts him. Wearing his armor, he reveals that he knows everything. Kessler admits the truth. He did it all for his son. But Layan refuses to accept it. He tells him he doesn't need to be fixed, and walks away. Soon, the final battle begins. While Chloe works to unlock the system, Layan heads back to fight. At the camp, Captain Hughes is waiting. He thinks Layan is alone, but suddenly, the specials rise together. They're no longer afraid. A massive fight breaks out. Layan faces Hughes in a brutal battle, but Hughes overpowers him and damages his armor badly. In a last effort, Layan runs into the lab. There, he triggers the system protecting the Genesis plant. Hughes follows and attacks again. Layan is weak, almost defeated. But with his final strength, he grabs the Genesis flower. The plant reacts instantly, releasing deadly thorns that strike Hughes down. Layan wins. At the same time, Chloe and Myra successfully send the recorded truth to the authorities. Within minutes, everything changes. The facility is shut down. Proposal 42 is cancelled. An arrest is ordered for Kessler, but he escapes. Days later, the world begins to heal. The walls separating specials and genetics are removed. For the first time, people are truly free. Layan, Chloe, and Myra walk together, But far away, in the shadows, Kessler is still alive. He has used the cure on himself. And now, he wants revenge, even against his own son. The story isn't over yet. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, thumbs up, and subscribe bell for more amazing stories. Comment your thoughts below, backhand index pointing down.